Good morning. I am early. That makes me happy. I like to be early. The link is out. Now I just have to get us to the page. So today is June the 3rd when the planets align. And we are doing gradient. I think that's how you spell it. And red, rose. And there's our link, and we are live and ready to rock and roll. How's everybody doing? I'm doing better than I thought I would be this morning. Hi, Carol. Yeah, my tooth is really, really bad today. Like almost to the point of crying. But I'm trying not to let that bother me. If that makes sense. I'm trying to just mask the pain with art. Hi, Palma. Susan, how are you guys doing? Susan, I'm having fun with your prompts already. Thank you for doing the colors. It's a very fun idea. Hi, Jackie and Carol and Debbie. Debbie finally gets to be live. And Cindy and Linda and Mina. Hello, hello. Well, I think we're at 8 o'clock, so I'm just going to begin. This is the website. Hi, my name's Lindsay. What's yours? Do you want to be friends? Let's jump rope. Okay, just kidding. Anyway, this is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. This is where everything gets put. Hi, Claudia and Ruth Ann and Rose and Denise. I think I missed a couple of you guys. But this is the website where all my books are, where the collage elements, where the classes, where the burnishing sticks are now sold out again. But he swears he's going to make some more this week. Watercolors are there. Everything's there. So head over to the website to do some chopping. Debbie says, are you on gummies again? No, gummies. You mean like marijuana gummies? I've never had a marijuana gummy. That's so funny. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so we had Journal Play Day. It was a smashing success. The 13th quarter is now complete. So we could cross this off if I had a pen. We did April, we did May, and we did June. We created a new signature, and let me tell you about Journal Play Day, and then I'll show you what we did. So currently, Debbie says, you're acting so crazy. Don't you know me by now? I am crazy. I just sent a message to Z. Is she here? Z, did you see the message I sent you this morning? Z always wishes me good morning in the morning. And I said, good morning, my little sweet petunia. Honestly, I think it's because I couldn't take aspirin this morning because I'm going to the dentist. So they said no aspirin. My tooth hurts more than I can tell you. I got up early and walked this morning. We walked yesterday, 2 days in a row. No sugar. I've just gone crazy. You're right. Maybe I am crazy. So anyway, Journal Play Day, the 14th session, 14th quarter is ready now to sign up. It's July 6th, August 3rd, September 7th. You get 3 sessions or 3 lessons for $25. We make a journal. We get some new art play pages from me. We learn a new journaling tip, or sometimes we just play. And there's so much inspiration on Journal Play Day. I am so proud of all the students in Journal Play Day for taking pictures of their finished work, taking pictures of their not finished work, taking pictures of their work that they hate, taking videos of walkthrough of their journal. So impressed. It's just fabulous. Fabulous. So this is what we put together for Journal Play Day. I have a wraparound, a button. I don't really like my cover, but I keep thinking of something I could do with it, and I have ideas. It's still going to get sequins, like little bubbles here, little bubbly things. And then you open it up, and it's a very simple journal this time around. I mean, I think it is. It says make some waves, make some waves. And right here we have 2 tags that pull out. Those were provided by me for you guys. And then we have a pocket here with a large tag that pulls out. And I can always add pages to this if I want, but it's a big month for me and I don't have a lot of free time. So I figured I wouldn't do a whole lot in my journal this month. And then there's a card that opens a trifold with a jellyfish. Goes right here. And then over here, we have a card that pulls out. I think there's something on the back of one of these. I can't remember which one. And then another card. Nope, nothing on the nothing up my sleeve. And those go in there. And then this pulls out, and voila, we have a seahorse and the waves on the back. Is that so cute? I wish I had made this a pocket, but I wasn't thinking fast enough, and my tooth really hurts, and so I'm lucky I got anything done. And then you fold it up once that's in straight. And look, I got kids holding hands on the back of my book. It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. And then this just wraps and tucks into the button. Whoops, I guess that's the end. Wraps twice. And I may add some beads. I haven't decided, but I kind of like it just pretty simple. I like it like this. It's making me happy that it's just pretty simple, because this month needs to be simple for me. So that's Journal Play Day. Wait, what's happening this week? It's time, folks, to sign up for Fodder Knows Best. That's our class this Saturday. It's our fodder class. We are going to have so much fun. I don't want to show this, but I'm going to go really fast. You ready? We're going to make a fodder file. There, you got to see it really fast. We're going to make fodder bowls. I'm really excited about those because I haven't done it since I was 7 or 12 years old, but we're making bowls. We're going to make fodder file, fodder bowls, possibly a fodder wreath. And then we're going to make a lot of fodder to go into our fodder file. We're going to make flowers, hearts, rainbows, houses, flibbers, trees maybe. I don't know. I got so many ideas. It's really exciting. So June 8th is that class. It's $25. What can you get for $25? You can't go to McDonald's anymore for 2 people and pay $25. I can tell you that much, which is why I have quit fast food. It's been 2 days. Pretty excited. So anyway, sign up for this now. Fodder Knows Best. It's this Saturday. Next class is the Creative Book Club, which is coming up on June 14th. It's 4 sessions for $30. This is the only class that is a different time slot. Most of my paid for classes are at 10 a.m., but book club is at 4 p.m. It's like an evening, late afternoon, early evening book club thing. Anyway, you don't have to purchase a book for book club. You don't have to read a book for book club. I have already done all of that for us. I don't like this paper clip. It's ugly. I have a cuter paper clip here. I've done all of that for us. So all you have to do is show up with a few supplies. And this month, our book is Painting Happiness by Terry Runyon. It's really going to be fun because it's more like kindergarten painting again. That takes a lot of talent. Not really talent. Takes a lot of practice to make kindergarten painting not look kindergartenish when you're a grown-up. So it's $30 or $7.50 a session when you sign up for book club. Okay? Cute book. It's been good for me. I haven't done a thing out of it, but I've loved looking at it. It's moving from my bathroom, which is where my coveted books are. into the workspace. Okay, let's do this first. I just wanted to share where I am in my favorite journal. This is what I did last night. Well, not last night. I've been working on this for the last couple of weeks, but this is my new journal layout page, my double page spread. And this is the last journal layout page that I will be doing for the month of May. I kept it kind of black and white. Was the total eclipse in the May, I think? May, 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 May. Oh, May. So this one's going to get color also. I think I'm going to do color here and color here. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I'm having so much fun with this journal. It just brings joy to my life every day that I look at it and get to play in it. So I really haven't kept up with the prompts that Joanne Sharp is doing for this class. I pretty much went off on my own tangent. But this month they're kind of doing scribble scrabble, or that's what it looks like to me. I don't ever watch her videos all the way because I don't really want to copy anybody's stuff exactly. I want to do my own thing. But I do watch her special guest. She has special guest every month. That's how come I'm taking the class, because I was a special guest. And I do watch those. And then I kind of look real quick at her video and then I turn it off and I do my own thing. So loving this. Hold on, I got another place where I could erase. So funny, when you look at it, you think you've erased everything, and then you look again and it's like, no, actually you didn't. So I wanted to share that. Here's where we are. We have done kabuki or portal or doorway. And I did yesterday, Saturday. Saturday. And then yesterday was atomic red and zinnia. Today is gradient and red, red rose. So how do you spell gradient? Does anybody know? I gotta look it up. Gradient. That's how I would spell it. No, that's not right. Must be gradient. E-N-T. Gradient. Yeah. It's Gradient. And it is a inclined part around a railway or a slope. But I'm going with the artist gradient. Gradient for art is, let's see what it says. A gradient is where you take a color and it goes into another color, or I call it ombre. So we're doing that, ombre, today. I have completed my book, so I wanted to share that with you guys today. I had a very hard time picking my fabric because I wanted all of my pretty fabrics on my book cover, and I decided that just wouldn't work. So I've got this cute fabric that I seem to use a lot of, and a piece of black fabric here, and then my card that says ICAD. I've got some beads here. I made some paper beads because I hadn't done any in a long time, and that just sounded like fun. I have some extra threads here for more beads, and I have these crazy wood beads that I found somewhere. And then you open it, and I have my title card. Every year I like to do a title card. There, is that better? Came down a little bit. It says ICAD, Index Card a Day with Lindsay. I like to have my name in it, and I like to tell people that it's ICAD. So then for the first day one was door or portal, and it says open the door to adventure. And it says Aurora Borealis. My friend Paula sent me a t-shirt that had this on it, which I hadn't seen yet, but it says open the door to adventure. And on the back it says, be careful, there's serial killers there. And she knew I would love it. And sorry, but I do. And then here's my zinnia card. And it was zinnia. And what was our color? Oh, this was kabuki. And this was atomic red. So I did the background in the color. So today we're doing gradient and red, red rose. And I wanted to do a book page with an index card. I've been really wanting to paint on a book page lately. So let's pull one of my mom's old index cards. And hopefully I cut this down right. Maybe I don't want one of my mom's because I don't want to cover that all up. So I'm just going to get a new one or something. Wish I had red. Do I have red? I thought I had a red in here. Oh, I do. That's how I can get my red in there. Oh, that's cute. And then it kind of coordinates with that color, so I'm good. Let's erase this number 4 down here. I don't need to erase anything in the center. So we're going to glue this down to this red card. And this is not a dictionary page. It is a book I ripped up that my pen pal sent me. I don't want to say what it is. I just ripped up 3 books. Books that have been on my shelf kind of books because I've never read them, and I decided I could either take them to the thrift store or rip them up and use them for projects. And I ripped them up. I'm not going to tell you what they were though. Okay, that is going to be cute. So my background is like a dictionary page, but it's a book page. And we're just going to do lettering today. We're going to write the word gradient. And I'm going with a pencil. So I'm going to do Broadway first. This is Broadway Baby with a G because we're writing the word gradient. Then I'm going to do the R in just a capital printed practical printing R. I hope I have room because already I see I'm getting it too big. I'm going to do a cursive A, little tiny. D is going to be a typewriter. Oh, I'm running out of room. Typewriter that's thickened up. I is just going to be a chunky monkey I because I got to get an ENT in there. Broadway for my E, very tall, skinny Broadway E. Chunky monkey N. And another thick letter because we want them, most of them thick, because we have to fill in with color. Gradient. Let's see if anything else could be thicker. This E maybe could be a little thicker. Maybe I better thicken this. No, I can get color in there. We'll fill in the cursive A. Okay, I know you guys are going to have a hard time seeing this, but anyway. I've had more questions from newbies this week about how can they learn lettering and why am I not doing it here? Well, I hate to be a capitalist, which I am really not, but the way I pay my rent, you guys who don't know, is with my classes. So if you want to learn lettering, the best way to learn it is to take my 10-part series lettering class, which is called Lettering with Lindsay. We do lettering and doodling here every morning, but I don't always teach it. I usually give you guys tips and tricks and stuff here, but not always. Sometimes I just tell you what I did during the day or how I'm feeling. And so that's what happens here. But we always work on prompts together. And it is kind of nice to show up in the morning, especially for those people that are alone in their home and to have somebody to talk to in the morning. You know what I mean? I think it's important. We're going to do this a little thicker than I said. So this is Chunky Monkey. Oh, I went way too far. Oh, well. And I don't think I'm going to put anything in the center here. Oh, Rebecca says, tell them about your books too. Yeah, I have a series of lettering books also. Lettering with Lindsay is one of them. A lot of you guys buy my older books at thrift stores and stuff. But I also have a doodling book and a coloring book on how, excuse me, I'm joking. A book called Color It Cute, and it's not about coloring, but it's about how to get color in the way that I get color. And it does teach this ombre style that we're doing today. But I'm going to teach you that right now as well. So it is nice to have a book as a reference. You know. So I have been high all week since Wednesday on aspirin. And I can't take it today, but I can't even tell you how bad my tooth hurts. So those of you guys that have been following me know that in December I had my crown redone. And when they took the old crown off, the tooth that was underneath was barely there. So they had to finish it in January. In February, I went back because, well, it hurt. I can't even tell you how bad it hurts. I've been going back once a month, and each month the dentist says, I don't see anything wrong. And she pushes on it and she pokes it with those little pokey tools. And I'm like, there's something wrong here. And she says no. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll just go home and live on aspirin. And some days it's worse than others. Well, this weekend, it was the worst ever, ever that I've ever felt with a tooth problem. I couldn't sleep. I woke up with my head feeling like it was in a sieve. I mean, awful. So I'm going back today. And I'm going to tell her to pull the damn tooth. I just want it out of here. It's a back tooth, not a molar. One of the ones next to a molar. And guys, do I really need that tooth? I don't think I do. So that's that. Then my husband and I started walking again this weekend because I can't get my wedding ring off. It came off today. That's because I walked 2.5 miles. But I couldn't get my wedding ring off the other day. I looked disgusting in clothes, like my clothes, not even trying on new clothes, just my clothes. So I think we're going to do a bunch of colors here. Is it a wisdom tooth? No, my wisdom teeth are gone. Have you thought about switching dentists? No, I love my dentist. No, she's a good dentist, really. I've had no problems since seeing her for years. Okay, so we have red rose as our first color. And here's what I want to do, or here's what I want to show you guys. I start with 3 different colors of red to do a gradient, okay? I start with the darkest color at the bottom, and we'll do this for every color. And you just could use pen, but you need 3 different colors of the same pen, or watercolor, 3 different colors, or 3 different opacities, meaning how dark they are and how deep they are. Does that make sense? Stacy says, I'm going through the exact same thing with a tooth. I had to call the dentist this weekend for pain meds. I almost did that. Carmen says, I think what Palma says, it has gas building up. No, you don't want to see me. Hang on. Hi. Oh, now how do I get this? Settings, camera, back camera. Hold on. Oh, okay. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, man. I cannot scroll through comments over here on my phone. So if somebody is like on YouTube and I want to see what they said, I can't. Just doesn't work. It goes away every time. So whatever Palma said, if she said gas, I'll look at it later. Okay, so now I have a brighter red, but I'm going to go back with that darker red and make it darker, I think. This one. So anyway, that's today, going to the dentist this morning. And then I have to go pick up a bunch of stuff for the retreat and come home and work. I've already walked 2 miles this morning in my house, not out on the street, because the bears would have probably eaten me. But yesterday we did 2.5 miles, both my husband and I, outdoors, where everything made me sneeze. So we'll see how it goes. So do you see how it's darker at the bottom and lighter at the top? It's a gradient in color. I'm not doing a gradient, like a drawing of a gradient. Pass. That did not sound like fun to me. My husband's buddy is coming today to pick up our old entertainment center that we're getting rid of. I'm so excited about it. We've had it for 36 years and it's leaving. I'm very happy. Okay. Can you see that? How it's darker at the bottom and lighter at the top? That's a gradient. Palma says, Lindsay, you can't take aspirin, something, blood thinning, but Tylenol might be okay. And notice if the pain is somewhat relieved as soon as they remove the crown. If gas is built up inside the crown, it's painful. Sounds like a root canal is needed. Thanks, Palma. I don't want to talk about a root canal. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with orange, dark, medium, light orange. And I know my pencil's really pretty good, so I know which ones work for what. Donna says, I'm doing the program Walk from Home. It's 15 minutes and I have lost 10 pounds in a month and a half. It's on YouTube. I'm going to look that up. Did it cost money? Because I've seen a bunch of them, walk in Paris, whatever, and you walk and you turn your phone on or your TV or whatever, and then you can walk to the pictures that they show you. But walk in Yellowstone, walk in a national park, but I'm not doing that. I'm not going to pay to walk. But if it's free, I'll go look that up. What was it called? Walk at home. Let me write that down. Walk at home on YouTube. So I'm also going to throw in Pilates. So I'm going to try to do, I don't want to do too much at once, but my friend Joy is doing Pilates and doing really good with it. So I'm thinking Pilates one day, walking one day. You know, this one didn't come out as gradienty. The colors were very similar. But it still has a gradient look to it. Cindy says, is it free? We all need to know if it's free. Because the other thing that happened to me this weekend, so my husband and I are cleaning out every drawer in the house. Like we're not walking away from something when we put something away and you got to throw it in a closet for it to just fall out and hit you. Do you know what I mean? So we got to this drawer that I haven't touched in, well, maybe since 2013, quite honestly. And there was a box. Wait, let me show you. It's so cute. Hang on, let me show you. I'm back. It's free by Leslie Sansone. I got to write that down. Leslie Sansone. 15 minutes and you get a mile done. It's done to music in her studio. different people of all weights. So this is kind of my, you know, like when you watch The Sandlot or something and the little boys go in and bury their box. This is kind of my box. And it was really a big mess. Found my bracelet from Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent concert I went to with my husband. My No More Worry Doll worry kit that my mom gave me. And then in the bottom of this box was this card. This was on my apron at Ben Franklin on the inside because customers drive me crazy sometimes. So on the inside of my apron, it said, "Shut the hell up." Okay, so this card was from my mom, and I'm like, oh, this is one of those pop-out cards that she used to give us every Christmas. And I opened it up, and it says, from Jean Elginson, that's my mom's mom, my grandma, to Beverly Waltman, daughter, to Lindsay Ostrom, granddaughter of Jean, daughter of Bev, Happy Mother's Day, May 12th, 2013. And then I saw this up here, and all of a sudden I remembered, I'm going to do my best not to cry. I knew she gave me these, but I couldn't figure out where I put them. And I thought I lost them, and I didn't want to talk about it. But this was my grandma's ring, and then my mom's wedding ring. And I don't wear a wedding ring because, well, lots of reasons. But I think it doesn't fit. This was never my ring size, but I'm going to lose my weight and then have it sized. Isn't it so cool? That's my grandma's wedding ring. And I showed my daughter, and she wanted it. And I said, not yet. Not yet. You little weasel. Go away. And then I remembered the whole story of my mom getting this ring back from her sister because their mom told them that it went to the oldest sister. And when she passed away, it went to the middle sister. That'd be my mom. And then when she passed away, it went to the youngest sister. But the oldest sister passed away of dementia, like my mom did. And then my mom's youngest sister passed away years ago from cancer. So my mom worked really hard to get that ring back from my aunt, the oldest sister, when my aunt was going through dementia, when she started dementia. And this is how bad my mom was. I know you guys don't speak ill of the dead and all, but I love my mom, and she was a piece of work. I can just tell you that much. She would say things that would make your skin crawl, kind of. And so my mom would call me all the time and say, "Oh, I just talked to your aunt. She's going crazy. You should hear the things she says." My mom would make fun of her. This was her sister that she loved dearly and talked to all the time. But my mom was very, I don't know even what you would call that. She spoke her words truthfully. And so she would say, "I got to get that ring back from my mom before your aunt goes bonkers." That's what my mom used to call dementia. She would say, your aunt's going bonkers. And I'm like, "Mom, that's not nice. Someday you could get dementia." And she goes, "Oh, shoot me if I get dementia." That was my mom. Well, I never shot her. I just took care of her instead. So anyway, I found that and I was super excited. And I was really excited because I have vowed. So when we started walking this weekend, I vowed to myself, not to my husband, because he doesn't stick to stuff real well, but he's the one that really needs to lose the weight. It's just not me. I vowed no more French fries, no more McDonald's, no more daily treats and desserts, because I would feel that I was owed a treat or a dessert after lunch and dinner. It's the truth. I can't lie to you guys. And no more Coke, no more Mexican Coke, which is what I've been hooked on for a while now. No more Mexican Cokes. And what else? No more fast food. Did I say fast food? No more fast food. I can't cut out sugar altogether because I love sugar. It's my favorite thing. But I can cut it way back. Debbie says no more gummies. Debbie, you're so funny. I told Debbie Pack the other day because Debbie has been to 2 retreats of mine. So I kind of know her now. And I told her I bought a Debbie Pack shirt the other day. And she's been posting pictures of her kids' graduations and nieces and nephews and stuff. And in one of the pictures, she had a Debbie Pack shirt on. And I said, I just bought myself a Debbie Pack shirt like this. That's what I'm calling them, Debbie Pack shirts. Looks just like a shirt that Debbie would wear. So cute. What's different about a Mexican Coke? It's pure raw sugar. That's the difference. And they come from Mexico and they cost like $2 a piece. Carmen says, it's the fast food that gets you. What else did I just miss? Stacy said, ugh, I'm so behind at doing art. I only did 1 day of the 100-day challenge and I'm already behind on ICAD. I need more hours in the day. I agree with Carmen. Throw them in a little bag and throw them in your purse. Carmen, I got my shirt at Walmart. We should go to Walmart some night and we'll do some Debbie Pack shopping before the retreat. They had good ones at Walmart. It's so, when I put it on, I feel just like Debbie. I love it so much. Anyway. I think Debbie left. I was making fun of her, but I'm not. I love those shirts. It's a short sleeve or no sleeve shirt, like sleeveless shirt that has a cool pattern, and it's a button down with a collar. Palma says, take me with you when you go shopping before the retreat. Okay, we'll do that. One night we'll meet at the Walmart. We'll meet at Walmart and go shopping. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? One time at Christmas, my 2 girlfriends and I went to Walmart in Reno because we wanted to get out of town for the day or the night. We left at midnight and got there at like 3 o'clock in the morning. We tried on all the clothes that they had in the shop. It was so much fun. We left at like 6 a.m. and got breakfast. It was very fun. Okay. Margaret says, here's an excellent resource for your journey to wellness. I follow him. Oh, I'm going to click on that real quick. So it takes me there and then I'll go look at it later. Dr. who? James Dean something. I can't read that name, but I'll look at it later. Suzanne says, Debbie, you're famous. Show us a picture. It's just, I don't know if she's ever worn this shirt, a shirt even like it, but it just reminds me of her. Okay, so this is my Brushables by Zig, and I'm just going to put a highlight line or a shadow line for more gradient kind of color on the left side, on the inside, and I'll show you in a minute. Hold it up. Can you see the difference there? Do you see the shadow of the gray? Debbie's laughing. It is a compliment. It is not a jab. Okay, I'm going to go through and do this on all of them. And then we're going to decide, should we put some zinnias? Because I can't stop drawing zinnias. I just can't. But I'm thinking more of daisies maybe on this one. I really want just a rainbow flower. I don't have a lot of room. I could put it down here or right there, I think. I think we'll do a rainbow cone flower. So here's a testimony to a good marriage, okay? I mean, you hear me talk crap about my husband sometimes, and we all do, you know? I'm sure they talk crap about us sometimes. So it works both ways. It works every way. But we needed a TV table, kind of a TV table. They call them consoles, I think, to put his stereo on because he has gone, what do you call it? Midlife crisis off the deep end for records and his stereo again. He's just gone crazy for it. And it was so funny. We looked him up. We looked up what we wanted online, and we were going to go to like R.C. Willey or Ethan Allen or, wherever you buy furniture. And we knew what we wanted. And there's this furniture store locally. And I said, let's just go there and see what we can find. So we did. And we walked in and we saw this other couple who we haven't seen since our kids played t-ball together. And they were also looking for a TV stand for his stereo. And there was nobody else in the store. How weird is that, right? You walk in and you see this couple that you haven't seen since t-ball, and you're both looking for the exact same thing because both guys are starting to play their records again. Pretty funny. So we ended up buying the first one we saw because we both knew what we wanted. We knew exactly what it was we were looking for. So, yeah, we brought it home, put it together, and it's perfect. It looks pretty great. I'd show you, but I'm not going to show you this house until it's all done. Then we're going to do one of those home tours of my house. Sharon, I'm going to miss you. What does that mean? Where's Sharon going? What did I miss? Sharon says, Debbie, you're going to miss Pat and me from being table buddies. Oh, Sharon, you guys should come. I'll squeeze everybody together to make room for you. I don't think there's any more spots available, but I could squeeze. Okay, well, I really like this card today. And I'm waiting for my booger glue to come in. And I wished I hadn't pasted down my zinnia because I want to probably take it out of the book. But that's okay. So now we just have to decide, should we put some white on this? Watercolor on this? I think we could gradient white. In some spots. What time is it? Oh, I'm so early. So I think a gradient for white would be really thick at the bottom and get thinner and thinner as you go up, right? Is that a gradient of white? Yeah, I kind of like that. Thinner and thinner. We'll just keep doing it on every letter because I like it, and that's really all that matters. What else can I talk to you guys about? I was having a sugar attack last night, and I told my husband, he was walking in the kitchen to get himself a glass of water. And I said, bring me back some chocolate. And he said, okay, what kind do you want? And I said, you are not helping. I said, you're supposed to tell me no. And he goes, okay, no. I'm like, no, you're supposed to say that to begin with. What kind of a partner are you? But he has absolutely no willpower. My willpower is the fact that I can't get my wedding ring off of my hand, and my daughter's getting married next year. And I don't want to look like the crazy fat old lady. I don't want to look Barbara Bush-ish. I say that every time one of my kids gets married, but it is so true. I don't want to look like Barbara Bush. And I'm sorry, Barbara Bush, but I don't. Who looked old before her time. I mean, she just really looked old before she was old, you know? Okay, well, I think I'm happy. So here's what I did here. So I took a red that I thought was an atomic red. This is red, red rose. So now we're going to take a red and paint around the edges. And these are the reds that I was gifted by Carolyn Collins, who's trying to make a red for my watercolors. Oh, that is definitely a red, red rose. I think that's a good red. I'll tell her. I think she's already figured out what she's doing, but I'll tell her anyway. And I don't mind it with the purple. Actually, it looks kind of cool. Anyway, Jackie says switch to a really dark chocolate. Nope, can't do it. Ugh. I am not a dark chocolate fan at all. Like, it makes me gag, kind of. I'd rather eat nothing. So I told my husband, I'm going to need a lot more fruit this summer. And he goes, that's full of sugar. And I said, I'm not quitting sugar totally. I'm still going to have a donut once every 2 months, but not once a week, and not bring 6 or 12 home, because we're fat pigs, really, in this house. And I'm still going to eat my ice cream, which is my soft serve ice cream, which I love so much. I'm just not going to have it all the time. These reds are really good. Where did I just put them? There's a dark red. This is the best one, I think. And this one next to the dark red is almost the same as the one I just used. And then there's a lighter red. So what she's planning on doing, I think, I don't want to talk for her, but I think she's planning on offering a what do you call it, set? Like, where you're just filling in colors. I can't remember what you call that. Palma says you need some dewy chocolate brownie cookies. So chocolatey and low in carbs. I'm going to write that down. Dewy chocolate brownie cookies. My sister-in-law or my daughter, I can't remember which one, last time I lost all my weight, got me hooked on brownie brittle, I think. Oh man, it was good, but I ate the whole bag, and that's where the trouble comes in. Uh-oh. I have to get more down here. And isn't it nice how these cover over purple? I don't think all watercolors would do that. Okay, I think that's good. Oh no, I'm not stopping sugar all at once. For sure. For sure I won't do that because I can't. Thank you, Maureen. But French fries and McDonald's, I'm not eating that ever again. My husband and I went a couple weeks ago. I want to say it cost us $26 for the two of us to have lunch. And McDonald's breakfast is quite honestly my favorite fast food breakfast. So if I'm traveling, I'm getting McDonald's breakfast. Okay. Now, excellent. So I'm not gonna, this one I glued all the way in. What I think I'm gonna do here is get some tape. Hang on, I gotta find tape. All right. So I'm just gonna take regular old Scotch tape here and roll it in a ball and put it on the back of this and pop it in there. And then when I get my booger dots, they can go in here. Is it straight? It looks crooked. And today is day 3. 3 of 61. And it is gradient. I hope I spelled it right. My white is obviously not doing good. And it is red, red rose. Or maybe that's because it's not dry yet, but okay. So that's it. That's where we are. We did the door. We did our title page. I did my cover. And we have gradient. So I will take a picture of this and share it with you guys so you also can share your pictures. By the way, I am so proud of everybody for sharing their work. It's been really, really nice to see lots of you guys there sharing your work. From beginners to advanced, it's just lovely to see how each person has their own take on the prompt. And the doors were my favorite, to see all the different doors. So good. And then last but not least, if I have it here, yeah, let me share this. On Wednesday in the Handmade Holidays group, I will be selling my 100-day project. So not that one, it didn't sell. This one is number 57. It's got to go back where it belongs, somewhere over here. Anyway, all of these Pantone cards, I'm going to sell the entire lot of them. I sold probably 20 already. So if you're interested in any and you want to watch the video of them, you can ask me if I still have those ones still available. But I have to take them to the post office today. I was going to do $10 including postage, thinking that the postage would be $1. But I think the postage is going to be $5. So no, I can't let them go that cheap, cheap, cheap. But anyway, that is going to happen on Wednesday in the Handmade Holidays group. So I'll take a picture of this, share it with you guys, and hopefully you share yours as well. And we'll go from there. So, okay. Have a really good day, you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. I can't remember what our prompt is. Let's look. Tomorrow is dynamite and patisserie or patissier. I don't know how it is. I don't know how that pronounced. Okay. Have a really good day, everybody. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.